This is Cameron Lawson. Her aspiration is that she wants to be a master mentor. Her traits are that she's self-assured, loyal, and romantically reserved, although that doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't want love. If anything, it means she wants love more than your average person. But she believes that if she couldn't get the kind of love you're meant to have from your parents just from being born, it's difficult to kind of trust her heart with what is initially a stranger. She also has some additional traits from gameplay, which are that she is family oriented, and by family oriented it does mean her brother and her grandmother. She is a quick learner and she is an insider. She grew up in Willow Creek. She went to Willow Creek High and then university at Brychester, which is a really prestigious school in my save file. And as you saw in the beginning, she does have a brother, and he also went to Brychester with her, and they were both raised by their grandmother. Currently, he is residing back in Willow Creek to go to culinary school, so they are separated for the first time ever. They have very successful parents who are both lawyers, and they were never around when they were growing up, so they didn't raise them, and that is why their grandmother raised them. We'll learn a little bit more about her family at a later date, but if you couldn't tell, Cameron has the most difficult relationship with her mother. And I think that might be all for now. So yeah, let's get back into gameplay. Okay, good morning guys. Welcome to the freaking trenches, because why is this my third time filming this? And because of that, I have cut a few things. I did do her morning routine, but you're gonna have to join her for that on a different episode. The other episodes should feel a little more full, just because I wouldn't have filmed those 3 different times. And that happened because the first time was just a playthrough, to make sure everything works. And then the second time was me not realizing my mic wasn't connected. Yeah, y'all just gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, hopefully I would have already introduced her right at the beginning. But yeah, right now it's Saturday morning. She has lunch with her mom at 12. So she's just doing her morning yoga. Then I'm going to let her take a quick shower, give her brother a call, and then we'll head out for lunch. Okay, y'all, we have made it to the Cassia, and let's get to lunch. Okay, so lunch went insane the first time. Second time around, it went honestly really well. This time around, we got some uglies. Jesus, but it don't matter. Let's just request a table and I'm sorry. Let's just request a table and let's get to work. Actually, we're gonna request the same table they've been eating in every time. We're gonna request that table. I'm definitely gonna insert some clips of what happened the very first time I played this, because it was crazy. It caused problems for me. What the heck? What was that screaming? Okay. Who the hell? Mateus! Go away! Y'all supposed to be meeting him later. Like, why are you here being a weirdo? Oh my god, his teeth. Oh, I can't stand with when Sims do this. And I think all the Sims that I put in my world aren't in this save file. And a lot of my Sims are coming up pregnant, even though I have it set up where they're not supposed to be. Let's just end this pregnancy. Because why are you pregnant? You should not be pregnant. Thank you. Please sit down. Here's your table. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Okay, we have made it to dinner. Let me introduce you guys to her mother real quick. Nothing crazy, nothing serious. This is Destiny Lawson. This is a very ambitious woman, very self-assured. She is a private attorney, and she is a really great one. Okay? But yeah, that's really all you need to know right now. I don't want to give really much information on her mom, to be completely honest. I am going to control her for this episode, though, I think. Am I going to add her to... I'm trying to remember if I did before. I don't know. Let's just... Instead of doing that, let's just order for the table. I think they're just going to keep conversation really light right now. But they do have a lot to talk about. Let's see. I'm going to do coffee for both of them. Because they don't need alcohol. Like, what is this? I mean, I get it because it's lunch. But they have a pretty big night ahead of them as well. So, I think this time around, I'll let her mom get the steak. Well, I think I'll let her mom get the steak. And I'll let Cam get the, I'll let her get the rack of lamb. And no dessert. But yeah, they have quite a lot to talk about. Let's actually get into why her mom is even in town. Okay? So, as we know, hopefully, Cameron is here for an internship. And, it's a really big one that she did get in on her own. We're going to learn a little bit more about the internship as well later in the episode. But her mom is here because she wants to help her network. Cameron's mother and father actually used to work in this area, in the Nordhaven and... Hell no. They used to actually work in the Nordhaven, Windenburg area. When Cameron and her brother were pretty young, actually, they used to come back and forth from here and also, I believe, Brindleton Bay. So they know some important people, and there is someone that they want Cameron to meet before the internship. It's very important. We'll get into that reasoning later. But yeah, let's just ask about her day. Where is Friendly? My God. Oh my God. Yeah, let's just... let's ask her mom about her day. How was her flight in? Her father flew in on Saturday. And then, or no, her father flew in on Friday and her mother flew in on last night. So she just touched down, really. But yeah, just ask her about her day. I think she should ask her about work. She can't do that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do some more small talk. Let's also get to know whatever is going on in her mom's life. They don't talk very often, so she doesn't know what's really going on with her mom right now. And now that lunch is here, and lunch looks great, always. Yeah, now that lunch is here, I think Cameron can kind of get into why she's upset with her mom right now. There will be an argument, and they will be arguing about her career and, in a lot of ways, her mom. So, let's just kind of get straight into it. Cameron's ready to be honest. So let's take a look at her too while she does that. But yeah, she's essentially just telling her mom, like, Mom, I worked so hard to get where I am, and I don't want your help. And her mom is just saying, like, Cameron, like, you're being a child. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you flew out here. Yes, you're out on your own. You've gotten where you are on your own. But at this point in time, it's time to be an adult. You know what I mean? Like, you're ready to start getting into the work field seriously, and you can't get anywhere without connections. And we have those connections. So let us help you. Like, let me and your father help you. And Cameron doesn't want that. Like, she wants it to be known that she worked hard to get here, and she doesn't want her parents' help. Like, she feels like it's a cheap shot, honestly, to do that. She has really had a silver spoon all her life, and she wants this one thing to be hers. You know what I mean? She really also just wants her parents to know that it's possible to be a lawyer, to go into this field and still be loving, and you know, still be present into whatever life that she makes for herself. And she wants to prove that, and that's why she decided to go down the path of being a lawyer, just like her parents. But yeah, and her mom can't really understand that. I think her mom is really kind of disappointed and somewhat hurt by the fact that Cameron doesn't really want their help, or doesn't, in a lot of ways, feels like trust them to do what they can to be there for her. Like, they're very aware that why is her brother calling? See, this is what I mean. First 2 times everything went perfectly. This time around, random stuff that doesn't even relate is popping up. Last time it popped up that they had a difficult relationship, so we're just gonna say that that's what happens, because in my actual play, or they both lost this time. Huh. Okay, so this time around, they couldn't see eye to eye on either side. The first 2 times, her mother won the argument. So I'm going to say this time around, in a lot of ways, her mom still won that argument. But I think it didn't benefit either of them, and they just are in a sort of limbo. They don't really understand each other or how they got here. But yeah, like, her mom she does want the best for her, and she does want her daughter to be realistic, or to be more realistic than she's being. Because, like she said before, like, in truth, you're gonna need extra help. Like, you can't do everything on your own. And her and her father, they have those connections, man, and they can help her. But she's so stuck on just doing it all herself and proving them wrong, that she is kind of being blind to the fact that this is something that anyone would kill for, you know, this opportunity that her parents are giving her. An opportunity that you guys will see in the next part of the episode, because I guess I'm gonna play it. Why not? Since I didn't do her morning or afternoon routine or anything like that. Oh, okay, sure. Better than last episode, or the last part, or the last time I filmed. Let's not get on this topic, because what you gonna talk about? You know what I mean? Like, that's her dad. You can't be talking about your husband. Ooh, gross. I'm sorry. Like, not gross to them, but like gross in Cameron's perspective. I think she should boast about her family. Cameron should. She, before, in a different at a different point, she was really missing her family, and that's why she called her brother, actually. So, and when she says she misses her family, it means she misses her brother and she misses her grandmother, not her parents, just so we know. I kind of want them to argue one more time. Just one more time. I think it's kind of needed. You know what? It doesn't have to be. You know what? I think they are gonna argue one more time, because I think there's a little bit more that her mom wants to add to the conversation. So I'm actually gonna control her for a second, because I think, Jesus Christ. Sims Control Hub. Yeah. All right. So I think there's a little bit more that her mom wants to add to the conversation. mostly being like, Cam, like, I need you to stop viewing real life the way that you are. You know, you're really being a child. Like, honestly, you need to be realistic. You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we are offering you, you know? Like, we're your parents. Of course, we want to help you, and we can help you, so we're going to. And I just want you to kind of understand that, you know, as your mother. I think that's what she's saying. And I think Cameron is she's feeling very... She's not loving it. She's not loving this conversation. She's not loving this lunch very much. And she's feeling misunderstood, as she always has with her mom. It's like, how can you just not get that I want to do this, and I want to get here and continue getting where I go next on my own. I don't want to be fed anything. But again, I think that kind of plays into Cameron's the way she was raised. Because, you know, in the real life, like in real life, in the real world, I'm going to just be real. If it was me, I would take it. It's like, heck yeah, because you really can't get a job. You can't get nothing. You can't do nothing without knowing the right people. And I think that that is really important here. So I want that to be understood. Did Cameron win the argument? I'm not sure. I still feel like they have... Okay. All up in my way. I wish y'all could have saw the other episode too. There was one waiter kept giving them the stank face. I'm like, what's going on? Every time she walked past, just looking at them crazy. Are you racist? That's what it was giving. It was so giving that. I want to look and see. Okay, I don't think they have any. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay, she's at least feeling hurt by the conversation with Cam, and I think Cam is feeling the same way. And I feel like that's just what their relationship is like, a constant stream of like, yeah, we're getting along, so yeah, you are always hurting me, and why can't we just see eye to eye ever? Who is she talking to? No. See, look, this didn't happen last time. Like, why are you talking to me? But yeah, I think... Okay, I think that's really all. We do have to head out because we have a really important dinner. So yeah, I'll see you guys at potentially the dinner. I was considering having her go back to her place so their father can meet her there, and then they'll head to dinner, but we're just gonna go straight to dinner, I think, or you guys will see us at dinner. Okay, we made it to dinner. Unfortunately, this is the one that I was considering not redoing, but I decided to just go ahead and at least just do the dinner. This is Juliet Schmidt and her husband, Matthias Schmidt. They are owners of the Schmidt Law Firm, which is the firm that Cameron will be working at for the next 6 months to a year. That is something we can kind of go over a little bit more at a different time, but yes. Then we've got her father, Moses Lawson. So yeah, this is everybody. He is also a private attorney, I believe. Either way, he's pretty high up there. They're all lawyers in the house, basically. Let's also ignore the fact that nothing in this house is done except for this kitchen, which is only done partially. But I just needed something done for the dinner. So this is the Schmidt's house. Okay, let's kind of express our admiration for Juliet because we do really look up to her. We're gonna talk about some interests, kind of get to know her a little bit. Ooh, don't know why that happened. Let's get to know her a little bit.
Nermokrankus.
Oh, yes.
Now let's do some
Bada
small
grabby.
talk.
Meepew.
Oh,
And
yes.
then finally,
Tane
breathe?
Wexta.
Huh? Oh,
Let's-
Diola.
Loopspad.
Kinnikim.
let's
Almost.
see.
Raga.
Free,
I don't even
but
think. Okay, yeah, law career.
Mabla.
Anna Prub's too late.
Naffy. Sycophus.
Sergabloo.
Samzo. Gablee.
Let's
Mazel.
see.
Turinga.
Why don't we request some guidance on law school as well? Just cause.
Oh, yoyum.
Let's see if anything popped up.
Uh-huh.
Aspinall.
No, nothing important.
Gaffa.
Fioba.
Law school can be challenging, but it's also a journey of growth and discovery.
Zator.
Let's see, focus on building strong foundational knowledge, stay curious, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, perseverance and passion will guide you through.
Arbovinia Quar.
Yeah, so she just...
Oh,
Oh, okay. Sure.
Ooks.
Sure.
Zamboskiba. Zubatube. Lava Zubi.
Storm of Flame.
Rollspa.
Stumsig Salunga. Panave. Bamba Yoops.
Unyab.
Basabuya
Sergabloo.
Bonds.
Oh,
Adunka
Schmazel.
Walake.
Turinga.
She said, oh, okay. Let's get to know Juliet a little bit more. Oh my god. Let's also kind of talk to... Why don't we talk to Mateus as well, kind of get to know him? Ask him about his day.
Shoop. Shishtawab.
Nothing crazy.
Floima Sharnu.
Oh.
Mateus and Moses are really great friends, as is Destiny and Juliet. They have been working together for years, so they all know, love, and respect each other. But I think now they're all just kind of talking about a really outrageous situation that perhaps happened in court one time. Of course, keeping HIPAA. Keeping HIPAA, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, just kind of letting, just kind of essentially letting Cameron in on, in a lot of ways, industry secrets, just what it's like working, and I think she should also ask Juliet about some shadowing opportunities. Legal trends are constantly evolving. Staying informed is key to a successful career. I would read all of that, but honestly, it's not that important right now. Plus, I didn't want to do this again. So, yeah, they're just chatting. I think Destiny is also the kind of person to just straight up tell her friend, like, yeah, can you believe Cameron didn't want to meet you or meet you guys tonight? She said she wanted to do it all by herself. I'm actually gonna control her and have her say that. So I'm gonna have her tell an outrageous story. Yeah, like, yeah, can you believe? Oh, not Cameron doing it. I want her to do it. Talk about fantasies. What in the world? Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna have her tell this outrageous story to Juliet. Like, can you believe she didn't want to meet y'all? She wants to do everything on her own. She doesn't know how the real world works. And I know Cameron is like, okay, thanks for adding that in, Mom. Love that you did that. And I would love it if Juliet is honestly understanding. I don't think she knows, personally, I don't think she really knows the details of what Destiny's relationship is like with her child, but I think that she's at least understanding enough to know that this career is very demanding, and so she can imagine why it is that it's like that. So I think she's just gonna talk to Cameron, like, okay, like, well, one, I will have to say I agree with your mom here. I'm so glad you came. Like, I'm so glad we got a chance to meet you beforehand. But I do kind of want you to know that we didn't choose you because of your connection with your parents. That's one thing about the Schmidts they don't play about. So I think she's just gonna tell Cameron this, honestly.
Shroses a beamy.
Like, we don't choose anybody based on who knows who alone. Like,
Camp Overruda.
you are a very promising, you had a very promising sort of like resume, I suppose, or portfolio, or just her grades and everything that she's accomplished in school. It was very promising and very amazing to them. Moses! Oh. Moses, don't piss me off. Do not piss me off, Moses. I don't know where he went. Whatever. I'm not about to bother with that. But yeah, one thing about the Schmidts, they every single person or every single intern that we meet later on was hand chosen by the Schmidts. It means that they believe in every single student that they chose. Now, these students, this internship is kind of doubling as law school in my save, just because that's how I want to do it. The internship is 6 months to a year. At the end, they will be studying for the bar exam to then go into the actual career field. So Cameron will be here for a little bit of time. But yeah, they believe in every single person that they chose, and we'll kind of learn a little bit more about the internship and how that works and all of that a little bit later in the episode. But yeah, I think now they're just kind of talking about everything and you know, Destiny being Destiny, making little side clips about her daughter, and Cameron being like, okay. But I don't think she's like being ugly necessarily. Like, unnecessary, yes, but she's not like downplaying the kind of amazing person that she knows Cameron is, or amazing like just learner, student, and soon to be intern that she could be. She knows Cameron will be amazing. Hello? She came from her. Like, yes. But she is definitely the type to be like, yeah. But can you believe it, though? Something that as a... like, look at Cameron. Like, something as, I think, as a child, you don't want to hear. Especially in something so important. I would love it if Cameron were to ask Mateus... See, this is why Moses needs to be here. Where is Moses? Because I want them to talk about a scandal. What? He left. Like, actually. Isn't that crazy? Like, where are you going? I don't know why he did that. Look at him with his little shirt looking crazy.
I'll move.
But we're gonna let him sit, and then I want him to kind of talk about some scandalous.
Flizza.
He don't want to show up right now.
Oh, Joan.
Okay. Maybe it's too friendly. It is. Okay. They're gonna talk about a scandalous suit that I think Cameron should hear. I think it'd be really interesting. I don't know if y'all saw that, but all of my sims, any sim that's in a romantic relationship is unfulfilled. And I don't know why that is. So if somebody can tell me why, that would be great. Because even if it's like my best couples, they're suddenly unfulfilled for some whatever reason, and they want to break up or something. It's driving me crazy. And I need it fixed before Cameron gets into a relationship at some point. Because I will be damned to work that hard and then they break up because of something stupid. Like, but yeah. Debate legal ethics? Let's not do that. My God, that would be horrible. She's like, man, Cameron, you really are very, like, you know, very young. I can see it in the way that you talk, but we're so excited to see what you can do. But yeah, she's gonna look out for Cam. She's for sure gonna look out for her, but she's not giving her any special treatment. Like the Schmidts don't play that. And I think now, since with Destiny being as she's being, I think Moses is just kind of playing up Cameron at this point. Like, listen, my daughter is amazing. You hear me? Like, y'all should be glad that you picked her because she is amazing. Look at them. I swear.
Frody Maruthe. Blinzel Phoebe. Snaby Gobi. Zerf.
But yeah, I think this is really it for the dinner. Not too much. I didn't want to do this again. So for what we did get, I think it's good enough. Look, Cameron's like, yeah, okay. Thanks. Being jokesters, yeah, I think that's to be true. Look at them talking and flirting to each other. Don't piss me off. Now is not the time.
Pima.
Okay.
Blashu Organorg.
Look at them just flirting over there. Be serious. Okay, whatever. The fact that I did it at all is a miracle. We finished it up. So she's just gonna head home. Her parents are gonna Uber back to their apartment. She's gonna head home and get ready for the night because she has a big freaking day tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow's the internship. I'll see you at the internship. We have a lot of introductions. And it won't be her first day of work. It'll just be an intern meetup. So I do want to say that, but I'll kind of explain a little bit more. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So let's do some introductions really quickly. We're here at the intern meetup. First things first, we've got Sydney Humphrey. Her aspiration is that she is a serial romantic. Her traits are that she is materialistic, ambitious, romantic, and alluring. Sydney is a native of Nordhaven. She has dreamed of working for the Schmidts since she learned about them in high school. She knew everything about Juliet, down to her favorite stores, and she wanted to be just like her. She wanted the money, the power, and a place in this world that she really carved out on her own. Because she did grow up on the poorer side, and she loves her parents, but she'd rather die, honestly, than take over their little business that has been running since she was a little girl. She wants more for herself. She has fought incredibly hard and worked incredibly hard to get here, and she will fight dirty to stay. Then we've got Nicholas Whitaker. His aspirations are that he is fabulously wealthy, or that he wants to be fabulously wealthy. His traits are self-assured, jealous, genius, and business savvy. This man right here just wants money. He wants power, and he's gonna show his brother that he can make it in this world without getting his hands dirty. Because his brother, which side note, his brother is fine, y'all. Like, anyways, his brother is in blue collar work. And they weren't really poor, but just working class, But in the same way that Sydney wants more for herself, Nicholas does too, and he wants to be up there. Then we've got Beverly Bragg. Her aspiration is that she wants a roommate. Her traits are that she is a love bug, a bookworm, an idealist, and she is alluring. She also loves to gossip a little bit too much. She attended Brychester the same as Cameron did, and she's really just moving on good vibes, Yeah, she's got the smarts. Yeah, she's got the work ethic, and she was in the same debate team that Cameron was on, but again, she's just going on vibes. Then we've got Nathan Robinson. His aspiration is that he wants a soulmate. It was different before, but as I've gotten to know him in gameplay, I felt like it should be different, and I felt like soulmate was the right answer. So that is his aspiration. His traits are that he is a perfectionist, adventurous, self-assured, and he also attended Brightchester University, and he was actually Cameron's brother's roommate. One thing about Nathan is that he knows what he wants by the end of this internship. And you all will understand that a little bit more. But Nathan knows why he's here. He knows what he wants. And that's all that matters. And that's all I'm gonna say right now. Next, we've got Devon Green. His aspiration is that he is a Renaissance sim. Okay, he wants to be good at many things. Okay, he loves to work with his hands as well as use that brain of his. His traits are that he is a maker, self-assured, a music lover, and a quick learner. He attended Foxbury University and is here to get that bread. Okay, it's a great opportunity. He also wants more for himself and his family going forward. He is actually from Willow Creek, just like Cameron. Maybe just working class, I'm thinking. So not really dirt poor, but he wasn't really up there. You know what I mean? Him and Cameron did go to high school together, so I am looking forward to them seeing each other again. She hasn't seen him since high school, and we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that later, and I got a clip, or I might have a clip to show y'all. We also have Carmen King. Her aspiration is that she is a Renaissance sim. Her traits are that she is cheerful, outgoing, an art lover, a quick learner, which the part about her being cheerful kind of goes against a lot of things that I feel like I know about her, but she is really friendly. It just takes her a minute to open up sometimes. She actually attended Foxbury University, and she is not an intern this year. She was an intern last year, and she secured a place at the Schmitz law firm at her internship, and she has been here since. And then we've got Josephine Hilton, who I really hope Cameron gets along with, just because Cameron doesn't really have any friends in Nordhaven outside of one person, which I feel like in the last time I filmed this, we knew who that person was. This time, we're gonna know, but I'm not gonna tell it right now. So this is Josephine. Josephine's aspiration is that she is a super parent to her baby girl. She is not an intern either. She is actually the receptionist. Her traits are that she is a perfectionist, she is neat, she is high maintenance, and she is gregarious. Josephine, she really wants to be a lawyer, and the Schmitz are open to paying her way through law school. They really are open to doing that, and they are allowing her to be the receptionist so that she can kind of schmooze, you know, get to know important people. And something we should also know about Josephine, she used to be a stripper. But then she got pregnant and she decided to leave the nightlife behind for her daughter. So I'm really rooting for her. Now we've got the Schmitz. On the left, we've got Juliet Schmidt, and we've got on the right, Matthias Schmidt. Juliet's aspiration is that she wants to be fabulously wealthy, but she has finished that aspiration. She's already made it. So that might change, and the same goes for Matthias. Juliet's traits are that she is a snob, an art lover, ambitious, she is shrewd, and she is business savvy. As for Matthias, he is ambitious, he's family oriented, he's a genius, and he is a brewmeister. Because y'all know how rich people get. Once they get a little bored, they start learning how to make alcohol. And then he is also business savvy. While we're here, I'm just gonna give you guys a little information on the internship in general. This internship is a really big deal. There are, for one, very limited spots every single year. And basically, it's just comprised of the most promising students from both Brightchester and Foxbury. However many sims they accept that year, it's entirely up to them and what they feel that they're able to do that year. But there is never enough spots for every sim that they invite. Okay, so it is essentially a competition. But as for this year, there are 2 spots available. Meanwhile, we've got 6 interns this year. So it is both an internship and a competition. And now we can kind of get into gameplay. Today is the intern meetup. So I am playing with the interactive or the active lawyer mod. I also have the law student mod, but I couldn't choose the teachers, and that did affect some things for me, so I decided to use both mods. So with the active lawyer mod, the only thing is that you don't get to see all of the people that you work with every day. And with it being through interns, I wanted everyone to be present, but it just doesn't work that way. So we'll probably see interns come and go. The goal for me is just that it's a way to look at it like further as a competition. Everyone's out doing what they need to do. They might be at mock trial or something of that nature. So they will be coming and going through the day. So we won't see everybody all the time. But I wanted everyone to kind of get together, get to know each other, to talk on the first day. So this is why it is not an official work day. It's just the intern meetup. We are going to be here from 9 to 5, or I'm sorry, it's 6 a.m. So we're going to be here from 6 to 5 or 6 to 4. We'll see how things are going. We're going to have breakfast now and then lunch a little bit later. But yeah, I just want everyone to get to know each other. If they choose to get a little work done, then by all means. But I just feel like I want them to all kind of get to know each other, because the Schmidts will probably never be around. Like, I'm going to be honest, we'll probably only see them at galas or things of that nature, but during the workday, we will not be seeing the Schmidts. So I think it's important for everybody to get a chance to meet and to talk to the Schmidts, and not just allow that kind of only land on Cameron, because it wouldn't be fair, so everybody gets a chance to schmooze. Okay. So yeah, 6 a.m. Let's get started. I think we're gonna get some breakfast. We'll do some pastries, some fruits. And then I want Cameron to just, girl, I know you didn't. No. I want you to talk to some people. Let's get to know Nicholas a little bit. We'll talk to Nathan later. You know what? I'm so sorry, y'all. She shouldn't be eating right now. Everyone should be talking. So let's get to know Nick first. I think let's get to know Beverly a little bit. We'll get to know Sydney. And we're just gonna say hey to the Schmidts. Yeah, we're just gonna ask about the Schmidts day, and by ask I just mean say hey. How are you guys doing? Hi. Oh my gosh, look at Sydney. She's already getting her schmooze on. Good for her. Now let's talk to Devon. I think I really want her to talk to. I'm gonna have her sit here, and I'm actually gonna talk. I want to control a few people, namely Devon right now, and I'm gonna have him sit as well, and I just kind of want them to chat for a little bit, because they haven't seen each other since high school, so I would be really interested to see them kind of talk. So yeah, I'm just gonna have her talk to Devon a little bit, because they haven't talked since freaking high school. So I think she's gonna be like, hey, like, oh my god, like, What are you doing here? It's been so long. Okay, Beverly, sure. Oh, it's breakfast time. I'm just gonna call Tamil. Everybody needs to get some breakfast.
Swaby.
I'll let everybody get up. And I'm gonna clear selectable sims. Yeah. Everyone needs to eat. It's fine. I wanted her to eat fruit and vegetables, but she chose to get some eggs, so whatever. Oh, okay. Breakfast is gone. Wow, they ate that up fast. Okay, let's talk to Nicholas a little bit. I'm a little sad that I have to redo this because the first time around was perfect, y'all. Like, everything was going according to plan, so I just hope it works out this way. Although, I feel like my quips won't be as great as they were the first time. We're gonna talk to Nathan later, just not right now, I think. We'll congratulate on his new job. And who's that? Okay, Mateus.
Yibs.
Yibsy.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna get to know a few people.
Orbiting. Baza. Parsip. Zimze. Chorib. Bethite Grino. Barsp. Quofi. Baruda. Gaunim. Clevite. Grinia. Budiada. Zapula. Varuda. Kampoy. Bibidoy. Abim.
Okay, they're all chatting with each other. That's good. Everyone has had their breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet Nick is saying something crazy too. I'm just like, oh, okay. Something where you just be like, okay, that's just Nick, I guess. Let's talk to Devon. I want to talk to Devon so much. Let's do deep thoughts. And let's talk about high school. Mateus, I swear to God. I have to control him for a second. And I need him to go literally anywhere else. Go over there. No. No! Go over there, please. Ooh, I should have teleported. Ooh, teleport. Teleport!
Vula Shaka Teebs.
Okay, teleporting wasn't gonna work. Well, I'll let him do that. Remove from selectable sims. But yeah, I want her to just talk to Devon a little bit. Like, dude, it's been so long. Like, what are you doing here? And I want him to be like, man, what's up, Cam? Like, what you doing here? Like, well, one, I'm not surprised. You were amazing in high school. I'm not shocked that you're amazing as an adult, too. But I want him to just be like, yeah, I went to Foxbury and ended up kind of getting into law and things started. Oh! Not Nathan sitting there. Okay. Take PTO. Actually, I need to remove Devon just so he don't try to go to work either. Yeah, I just want him to be like, yeah, man, like, I ended up getting into law and I don't know, here we are, you know. I don't know if you remember my parents, but I just want to bring them up too. So, you know, here I am. Yeah. But then I want him to be like, but, you know, speaking of, like, how have you really been? I think the last time I saw you, we was on a date. And, hold on. Oh, my God. Hold on. How can I... Should it be gossip? No. It should be another deep conversation. And I think I want him to be like, you know, how you really been? I think the last time I saw you... We was on a date and it didn't go too high, and I want her to be like, oh my God, yeah. I want her to shoot. Yeah. Anyways, I do want her to ask him. ask about.
Oh, yibs.
Harva Boshi. Puib.
Ooh, partners. I don't know.
Obila Slave.
Interests. Deep thoughts. Small talk. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Everybody getting in our conversation. We can't even talk about what we really want to talk about, which is their the last time they saw each other, which was a horrible date, frankly. Okay, let's just have her stop talking to everybody and then ask about day again. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Arish, Tepsoturib. Yibsy.
I think everybody's chiming in now, so they kind of, I think now they're just kind of thinking to themselves, yeah, we'll catch up on that later. But yeah, I think Cameron's really surprised by, oh, what y'all talking about? I think Cameron's really surprised by the change in Devon, because he was not like this in high school, y'all. He was in sports, y'all. He was a real bro, and she did not like that. I think the last time they were on a date, every time he would talk, she would just go, It was so funny, bro. I wonder if I can get everybody to literally go anywhere else. I just wonder. I wonder where everybody else is. Okay. I'll have her catch up with Devon a little bit later, and I'm gonna control Nathan. I think it's time for her to kind of chat with Nathan. She didn't get to talk to him before, so let's just let's do that. How is he feeling? Impressive ink. I don't even, does he have a tattoo? Child, I don't know. I'm gonna have her brew this, and then I'll have him brew something as well. One of these as well. I don't know. Oops. Probably shouldn't have did that. Okay. It made the time go by faster. My bad. Anyways. Okay. Now we are here. I think Cameron is going to ask Nathan how things are going. Well, first, I think she should give him a hug. Be like, what's up, Nathan? You didn't say hey. Should they hug right now? No. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now, I would love it if they would take a seat. So I'm gonna have Cam steady sit real quick. Well, okay, before she does anything, I'm gonna have her give him a hug. F it, why not? Why not? Because, well, let's just say we know Nathan. Are we gonna give him a hug? Are we? Hug. Okay. She's gonna be like, hey, Nathan. She's gonna be like, what's up, Cam? Yes, I think he's gonna be like, you look amazing. I love it. I love it. She's like, yeah, man, you look great too. I want her to kind of steady sit now and drink her drink, and I will let him also take a steady seat, and they're gonna chat a little bit. Because Nathan is her currently her only friend in town. He's a friend. He's a good friend. Not like, they're not like, or rather, they weren't that close in college. They just hung out sometimes during parties. Because I think both of them were very similar in terms of personality in college. And fun fact, I tried so hard to get them to date, it didn't work. They were just too friendly. There was nothing moving. The minute they moved to Nordhaven, when I tell you I couldn't keep them apart, and I kept denying them, and I feel like they've really calmed down since then, and I do worry that I denied them a little too much, and now they're trying to like go back to the way they were in college, and I don't want that right now. I don't know, but anyways, I want her to just ask him about his day, like how winter holiday. Oh, I want her to ask him about how he's feeling, like, having met everyone, and if he's liking everything that's going on so far, and the people that he's met. And I think he's just like, yeah, they're all really cool. I think it'll be a really good time. You know, of course, I'm not too sure about all of us being friends, given that this is a competition, but, you know, I think this is good. I think she should also kind of ask him about how he's feeling about the internship, if he's excited, like, I think she also wants to ask him if he wants to work hard to kind of get that spot or position that's open. But I also feel like that's something you don't ask literally at the internship, so she'll probably talk to him about it another time. Can we congratulate him?
Lumbek. Warno Ooks. With a charb.
Congratulate?
Tranjala Jabin. And Zirpa. Sibawum Florib.
No, we can't.
Brainum.
But you know what I do want?
Grinoy Bars.
I do want him to ask her
Barpasa Campo.
deep conversation.
Uchima.
I want him to be like, by the way, you know, I saw you talking to that guy. You guys look really really familiar. Like, do you know him? And I think Cam is, now she's kind of feeling excited, like, oh my god, yeah, we met in high school, and it was kind of crazy. I might have to tell you about it another time. And I don't think she should tell him right now, though, just for like so many other reasons. But should they gossip a bit? Why the heck not? I do think that they should gossip a bit. She'll be like, man, this is crazy, right? I don't know, I'm feeling nervous, but also I kind of hope everyone gets along and that we get along. Just look at her. But yeah, I think right now they're just kind of pleasant conversation, surrounded by friends, good milk, feeling protective. When she's around someone she adores, she wants to protect them and keep them safe. That's crazy, girl. What? But yeah, anyways, I think she's telling him just a crazy story. I low-key want her to tell him what happened in high school with Devon, but I feel like this is one of those things where she's like, I'm not too sure I should share that, so. But yeah. What time is it? 12 o'clock? It'll be lunchtime soon. So I'm gonna let them chat a little bit more until 1. Discuss cognitive focusing methods, girls. Really want to ask about work, like congratulate him on his getting it. But yeah, they are really close though. With them not having anyone else here in Nordhaven, because he is very family oriented. He misses his family all the time. He missed them in college, okay? Then he immediately came here, so he still only sees them on holidays, and he's really looking forward to Thanksgiving a lot because he really misses his family. But Cameron also has no one here. The only person she like knows like that as of recent is Nathan, and so they have been hanging out a lot. And they've gotten really close since being here. Because while they weren't that close in college, that has completely changed here. And it's hard for that not to, you know, when this is all that they really have here. Okay, good. Everyone's heading up, which is good. It is lunchtime, so I'm gonna have Cam kind of get lunch set and ready. I'll probably hit her. Oh my god, where is... Okay, we did get a new sentiment. Clear all selectable sims. And I am gonna call to meal, have everybody kind of have some lunch. I will be deleting this because they're gonna piss me off. I'll kind of call to meal. We did get a new sentiment though. Let's see. Deeply connected. Okay, we'll hit on these later. Not right now. But it's lunchtime. So I did call to meal, right? Call to meal. Call to meal. Let's do it one more time. I might have to do it again. Sit. Don't grab. No, girl. No. Eat your lunch. Okay, yeah, it's lunchtime. So yeah, I think everyone's just gonna eat. I know it's dark up here. There are no lights yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Why are we getting up? That's fine. Okay. Sure. Where are you going, bro? Let's talk to Sydney a little. Like, hi. How are you?
Veranoi. Yep, Queba.
Are you,
You
know, from this area? And Sydney's like, yeah, I'm from here. And then she probably said it just like that. I'm from here. Yeah. Every time Cameron tries to talk to her, she seems really bored and she does not give her the time of day, which I guess works out because it's like, girl. Look, she's already excited when she sees Juliet. She is obsessed with that woman. She wants to be her right hand man, if you will, by ever means possible, you know. Look, Nathan's sitting right across from Devon, like, who is this guy? Like, how does Cameron know him for real? She knew him in high school. Define no. That might be what he's thinking. I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much. I don't think he's really thinking about it that much. I think it's more of one of those things where it's like, oh, it's coming to mind, but not really. He's not thinking about it deeply because he doesn't think he should, because he might then get kind of sad about it. So he's a really sweet guy. Like, I don't think he's feeling any sort of jealousy. I think he's just curious. Like, I wonder who this guy is and things of that nature. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the Schmidt. The Schmidt. Eating lunch together. Hold on. Let me make sure no one's trying to go home. You know what? Let's just go downstairs. Oh, this is perfect. Let's talk to Devon. But yeah, I want him to be like, okay, let's talk about the last time we saw each other, though, seriously. And she's looking like, okay. And I'm like, okay, yes, let's talk about it. I was like, I remember very clearly you were on, he was on the basketball team, I think. Basketball or football. And I recall you mostly talking about that. And I want him to be like, okay, that's true. But you know, I was crazy about you back then. Like, you were something else, something real special. And you still look. I'm, like I said before, not surprised. Like, you look amazing as always. Psh, I want her to be like, oh, what the? What? What the? See, this is what I'm talking about. That's one thing. This is why she can't take Devon serious. Woo! in the Schmidt's office at that. You know what? F him. This didn't happen last time. See, last time it was cool. Was somebody asked to do the do? Yes. And I said no, because I felt like that's not something Cameron would actually do. But I was questioning whether that meant they should maybe go on a date at some point. Again, try it out. We still gonna play around with it. Because, I don't know. I feel like he was a player in high school too. And he's still a player now. Clearly. My God. What? Oh, this is why I don't like redoing nothing. The first time is enough. Girl, please don't go that way. You're going to see that man doing stuff you don't need to see. Let's just not do that. Let's just not do that. My God, man. Shoot. Okay, looks like, wow, looks like Sydney's really schmoozing with Mateus. She did that the first time too, so more power to her, like I said before. I think the day's gonna end soon. Oh my God. Let me just... Oh, there are windows. There are windows. Everywhere. I think... Oh my God. Why would he do that? Oh! Okay. She... Child. Sims pissed me off. I don't know. I'll have her... My God, y'all. What the freak, bro? This just threw a wrench in all of my plans. This is why you don't play second times, because something's gonna go different. I don't know. Let's let her do a little research. She's at the firm. Why not? She's a hard worker. Let's start a little early. And you know what? Hold on. I'll be back. But yeah, honestly, y'all, I'm pissed because that didn't happen last time. Or maybe it did, but we didn't know nothing about that. So now I gotta move with the knowledge that has happened. My God. Let me peep. What? Okay. Thank God I have it set up where they don't get butt naked, because this is crazy, bro. My God. Why? Why? A player then, a player now, bro. I don't know if I'm going to put Cameron through that. But, you know what? I'm not going to just say no. Because if he asks her, I'm sorry, but she's just going to have to go. I don't want to control too much. But things went so much better last time. Like, around this time, the guys were upstairs still after lunch, just chatting away, getting to know each other. Nathan wasn't feeling Devon for real, because he did start talking about Cam, but nothing crazy. Because he was just like, yeah, let me tell y'all about it. And, you know, Nicholas, as I like to affectionately call Nick, he was like, he found it amusing, you know. But, yeah, y'all, I just don't know. I just don't know. The day's coming to an end, though. They didn't piss me clean off. Just go away, you dumb hoes.
Squarble tarbahay farbine. Orbitak.
Look at them chit-chatting like y'all didn't just... Whatever. Whatever. Where's Juliet? I'm gonna control her for a bit. And I think she's gonna come in here. And, see, because last time Cameron and Juliet came in here without me telling them to. I thought that was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, holy crap, y'all are going along with the cutscenes perfectly. But they aren't doing this now. Now they just want to go off and do whatever. They just want to go off and do what they want to do. I'm sorry. When I get upset, I just do start stumbling over my words. So I get used to it. Okay. I'm pissed, y'all. Like, I'm actually pissed. And they still up in there chit-chatting. Go home. Go home, far away. Don't come up in here talking to me. What? Oh, so now they exchanging numbers. It sounds like jealousy, don't it? I'm not jealous. I just don't understand. Are they about to kiss? Okay. I know. I'm doing too much. I'm sending them home. I want them out of my face, dead ass. Like, just get out. Get out. I'm dead serious. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see neither one of y'all no more. Bye. Okay, we have some talking with, okay. Oh, okay. So last time when they started chit-chatting, she asked Juliet to be her mentor. This sucks, man. This is what happens when you have to do all of this all over again. And then things still stay. It's weird. Like, I think right now they're just going to talk. I think that Juliet is just going to be like, I just kind of want you to know that, you know, you're not out here completely on your own. We will, of course, look out for you if you need help. But just know that, like, you did get here on your own. And we're really looking forward to everything. And your mom, she wasn't completely in the wrong. You know, you made the right choice to come to dinner the other night. I want her to be like, and if you need anything from me, just ask. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I don't want to do it, or if I don't feel it's appropriate to do, I won't, you know? I think Juliet is really nice. And I think she cares about the Lawsons. And I don't want to say she would definitely look at Cameron as her own. Not really. I think it's more like an extension of her friend is her daughter. Therefore, of course, she's going to look out for Cameron. So, yeah, I think she's just kind of telling Cameron that, hey, like, everything will be okay. You know, it will all work out. Not the getting a position. She's not promising none of that. She's just saying that, hey, I know you and your mom had a little bit of an argument, but hey, you're here. We did what we had to do, and things will continue to work out. And I think that's just what they're talking about now. And I think Cameron's just also kind of being a little more honest with Juliet and also asking her to be her mentor again. Yes. And Juliet is accepting that. Like, of course, like, I think Cameron's just like, I think all I really need or would like from you is, I would really like to be, you to be my mentor. I could use some mentorship while I'm out here. And yeah, and I think Juliet is super open for that. She loves having mentees, and she really looks forward to being that for Cameron as well, because she thinks Cameron has a very bright future. Okay, let's go home, and I'll see you guys at the house. We're gonna get ready for bed, and yeah, we'll chat a little bit more. So we made it home. I am officially in the, no, I'm sort of in the right save file now. So she does have some sushi in the fridge. So she's just going to eat that for dinner. And we're going to get ready for bed. And I'm going to talk about some updated relationship stuff that she has. I will say that some of the stuff that happened, oh my God, I just realized some of the stuff that happened today won't have happened in the right save file. So I guess I don't got to be mad at Devon because he didn't do that in the right save file. So not so much. Last time though, something did happen where someone was asked to do it. Cameron and Devon. And I said no because I didn't think that that's something that Cameron would actually do. But I did make that, I made a note of it because I think that does mean that potentially she'd be open to a date with him. So we can fill it out though. Y'all can also add your 2 cents and we'll see what happens from there. Because clearly things happen differently this time around. Damn. Shoot. Always doing stuff. Like, just why? Just why? Anyways, it's pretty dark out. But yeah, let's get into some relationship panel stuff. Juliet is her mentor now. I also wanted to look at, let's see. Where is it? I wanted to look at her relationship panel with Nathan. So, Cameron has an adoring sentiment with Nathan. That is new, and I really hope that's in the right save file, because oh my god, that's just so good. That's really nice. Growing closer from quality time, deeply connected, closer from happy memories, and so on and so forth. Yeah, but I think that's really it to show you guys for now. I don't think I need to show skills or anything like that, but I will show you guys her simology. I kind of already like touched on it, but yeah, she got drunk, she passed out, she got a promotion. We're gonna say that's her internship. She made a self-discovery, she got a job, she has a pristine reputation. She's a people person. Her best friend is Madeline, which I can't wait for you guys to meet her bestie. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. This was kind of a mess. I promise you the second time around, it was freaking perfect, y'all. But this is Sims. Nothing can be perfect all the time. This was my 3rd time recording. I was already exhausted, even at the thought of having to do this again. It took me a week to touch this game again. So, but I want to just go ahead and get it out by Thanksgiving, so I'm just going ahead and doing that, or like finishing it up now. Let's see if I have anything else to add. That's really it. I think we'll just let her get ready for bed. We will join her on her night care routine since we have missed so much, given the fact that I did not want to replay it. So we're going to clean this up. I do need to figure out why my game is bugging. So y'all know, hit me up, let me know, because I just don't know. But yeah, we're just going to get ready for bed. We're going to have her take a quick shower, brush her teeth and all that. Yeah. And I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying it so far. My cutscenes, they aren't all that special. They nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But I still think they're nice for what they are. I am a beginner, first time ever Let's Play, first time ever recording myself playing ever. Like, yeah. But yeah, she showered. I'm gonna have her brush her teeth. Ooh. Yeah. Brushing our teeth. Brushing our teeth. And I am saying T-E-E-F. If it sounds like it, because that's what I'm saying. I was thinking about Grease. In that scene where she was talking about teeth. I can't remember. Brusha, brusha, brusha. Something. Anyway. I think, first off, no. We're going to change into our PJs. Change into our PJs. Things are, of course, a little different if you saw that. If I show her, like, dress, like, outfits later, then that's why it's different. I don't think I did, though. But anyways, it's different because I'm in a different save file. But anyway, we're going to put on a bonnet, but just a little bit later. I think for right now, she is going to play some video games. Her and her brother play video games together pretty often, or as often as they can, because they are both pretty busy. Her brother, I didn't mention this before, I don't think, but her brother is in culinary school, so Yeah. I think they're gonna play Super Smash Bros. And it should be fun. Let her play that for about an hour. At 10 o'clock, we might get some tea, sit outside for a bit, and go to bed. Wait, should she drink some tea, y'all? Yeah, she'll drink some tea or something. And then get ready for the bed. This looks like Pokemon. This is not no Super Smash Bros. Or is it? I can't tell. Oh wait, no, this is. Talking like I've even never played that game. I don't think I have. I don't know. I might. I don't know. Or not this version. Actually, I'm gonna let her play till 9:30. She got stuff to do.
Imbo. Aha. Oh, baby.
What kind of music is she listening to? I'm like dead ass like really drawn into this gameplay. Like on her game. What's she listening to? Romance. Okay, girl. You do you. I'm gonna let her keep playing for a little bit more. So 9:30. Then we're gonna go, drink something else. Or maybe some non-caffeinated coffee. I don't know. Tea would be nice, but I don't really want to boil the water. I'll just be real. Not this late at night. Okay. That's it. We'll turn this off and let's actually, we're gonna go down and we are going to brew some, oh, this is only coffee. What the heck? Let's boil something. We'll also grab a book. I'll let her read a bit. No. I want her to read something specific. Untamed Treachery of the Heart. Saucy novel? Not tonight. Not, well. Completely Untamed. Love in the Time of Sandwiches sounds so good. We're gonna read that. I only need one. Okay, well, I guess we gotta grab both for now. Oh. Girl, did I tell you to do all that? No. Let's do something that will help her sleep. Let's do some chamomile. I'm gonna leave this open because we do need to put that book back. Yeah. She's sleepy. You're gonna go to bed soon, I promise you. Okay. We're gonna drag this into here. We're gonna read upstairs, actually. Not on this side. Over here. Okay. We're gonna sit here. And I'm gonna let her drink her tea and read her book, and then she'll get ready for bed. And yeah, I might not show her getting ready for bed though, just because, well, you'll see with the end credit sequence. With the end credit sequence, it just falls in line. It falls in line, y'all know. Let's drink this and let's read this. Can we do both? Let's see. Probably not. I didn't think so. I tried. But yeah, let's see what she's looking at. Let's look at her view. Nothing crazy. Okay, nobody told you to go all the way up there. Dang. This is her view. That is, oh, okay, sure. Lila Monroe. I would love to play with her family one day. She has a really beautiful family, but let's not talk about that right now. Oh, look at my girl. I think I'll end it here. I hope you guys liked it. I did the best I could with what I could do in the time that I could do it. I've expressed how I felt enough, like, frankly. Just let me know how you feel. Like it. Give me a comment if you would. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm thinking about doing more than just her internship. I also want to do some mock trials, I think. I think it might be fun to do some galas at some point, just so we're not always seeing her just working. We can see some other stuff. She will also be spending a little more time with Juliet now that Juliet is her mentor, and I really look forward to that. And to delve a little bit more into Cameron's relationships. I don't know if I really touched on anything today. I don't know. So much has happened. So much has changed that I'm not even sure what I did or didn't say at this point. So just bear with me. More will be revealed as we get further into the series. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. And okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, and do stay because there is something coming after this.
Loud extra.